Once again, I do all the talking. That's the only way this works.
Okay.
Wait till I get you back to Philadelphia.
I'm confused. The state of Pennsylvania can extradite people for returning lost property? Wow, that is one bold legislature.
Anything you want to say to me about what you found in here? Hopefully whatever you are didn't rub off on the rest of your family.
Wow. Bro. I'm not sure that's nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's get the hell out of here.
No, I mean, thanks as in three's a crowd. You can go now.
Well, Mike, if she's got nothing to say, this pretty well ends it here. So maybe you should talk to her before we do.
Oh.
If I were to guess, I'd say she wouldn't tell you much. Either way, that's up to her. That's the least I owe her.
Dirty cops having conversations about dirty cop stuff?
A lot of people we
Nice.
both know and think that Fensky got what was coming to him. Hoffman, too.
By not turning over the by not turning over the, hold on, guys. By not turning over the rocks, though, okay, what's happening? You're basically selectively doing things, which means, in fact, you're probably dirty. Like you want to make the clean guy dirty.
And I no longer require your services.
You're kidding, right? What, you think you're going to defend yourself?
It's in someone else's hands.
What, like God?
No.
Please don't
His
say
own.
Hamlin, McGill.
Appreciate your help. Go home, go to bed.
Absolutely odd transition.
Iceman. Run on bacon.
Yeah, that last episode basically kind of almost made me forget where we were in the story, guys, because it was so drastically different from everything we've seen so far, within the series.
Next time. Chuck.
Like, it felt
Chuck?
very Breaking Bad.
119, 120, go inside.
The hell was that?
Reconditioning
What the
himself?
hell was that? Seriously.
Yeah. It's like, like taking
Bro.
small doses of poison to build up an immunity.
Okay.
Anyway, is that a real thing? Because that does
Yeah, I
not
think it is.
sound like a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, as you well know,
It's weird and dangerous.
there's a 60 kilovolt transformer too. I can't go on like this. I have to find a way to get better.
Okay.
I've got to. I have to get back to
Mandatory.
work. Sitting here, rotting away.
Well played, Saul. Well played.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a clean slate.
Yeah, that's not a good thing for your pockets, though, bro.
Put the reception desk right here. Get some comfortable seating for the clients.
Right.
It's big, a lot of off.
Room to grow. Dream big, I say.
Yeah, I don't think
Got
you
a
need
decent
this.
sized conference room, not as big as Hamlin's.
I love it.
Gotta look successful to be successful, am I right?
Well, this definitely looks like success.
That's kind of like faking it to make it. I mean, yeah, for the outside world, sure, that may make you look impressive, right? But in all actuality, once you actually get, something that stresses or calls for whatever you're acting like, then you're gonna fall. It's just gonna it's not gonna work.
Great view. Get you a big fancy desk in. This is way better than the other one.
You think?
Yeah.
He's going to offer her a job. She's going to decline it.
Yeah, who goes in here? Because I'd be all up in here if I were you.
Playing with ideas. So I had the extra office and everything.
Yeah, no, I get it. I want to see the kitchen.
He's been thinking of this for a very long time.
Yes.
I think your chances of getting a favorable ruling from a jury are very slim.
What does that mean?
We're not in a great position to win at trial.
But we came to you people because we were told you win cases.
Winning
Not
doesn't
every
always mean getting a
case.
favorable verdict at trial. We try to achieve the best possible outcome for our clients given each individual case. However, after much discussion with the DA, who is also invested in keeping the press to a minimum, we have arrived at an arrangement, which would include 16 months in a county facility.
16 months.
Down from 30 years. And you most likely wouldn't serve all of it.
But he would have to say he was guilty.
$6 million in misappropriated funds.
Give back the money.
But there is no money.
There's no money.
We told you Craig is innocent.
I understand. However, I'd like to emphasize again that this deal is Craig's best chance of minimizing jail time.
Okay, there is no money. There never was. You have to take this to trial.
Look, you have a difficult, but nevertheless straightforward choice.
Basically, get away from this woman as fast as humanly possible. That's what I'm learning here, okay? Because think about this here. He will take that deal. He'll say, yeah, life. She's like, listen, he can go to jail. I'll still be free, and we'll still have the money. Well, that's interesting.
To make here.
You never
On
loved
one
your
hand,
husband.
Give up the money.
I just told you there is no money.
Plead guilty. It's painful, I know. Lose. And Craig goes to prison for decades. Your children will grow up seeing their dad through bars on visiting day.
She's going to get remarried in 3 years.
I know what I'd do. I'd take the deal. 2 years from now, you can be starting over. It's
2 years.
tough. I know.
Oh, 70s! Oh, 70. Oh, yeah. 70's a good age. All right, duck your heads, because here comes another number. N32. It's the lovely young lady in the back. Congratulations, miss. You've won a, what do we have for the lovely lady?
Notebook?
Yeah,
A notebook.
An adorable
With a
notebook.
cat on it.
Do you like cats, miss?
Oscar won't. He just won't.
What a lovely story. Thank you.
Not really.
Can you take that to Irene, and when you come back, cover?
Like, he does not know how not to be predatory.
Offices of James McGill, Esquire, how may I direct your call?
We disagreed with their defense strategy.
Okay.
They treated us like we were guilty.
You are guilty.
So your previous objections to my representing you are now?
Oh, I'm sorry about my bluntness at our last encounter.
Unfortunate.
Bro, he needs to run from this woman as fast as humanly possible. Okay.
No, we really do. We just believe that you're the lawyer for us.
yes.
Right.
Well, as flattered as I am by this, since we last spoke, I've changed my area of specialization. So I concentrate on elder law now.
But we've already paid you a retainer.
Right. A retainer.
That is what you called it. That was your specific terminology.
Oh, no.
Tell me about this deal.
Elder law?
I don't know what that is.
Elder. 2, 3.
Maybe if we were home.
Sorry. Woo! The mysteries of the bladder, right?
So, how do we get started? Do you need us to sign that?
Bottom line here, Kim Wexler is a fine attorney. She has a great relationship with the DA. Much as I'd love to sing my own praises, I doubt I could get you a deal as good as the one she already has.
Okay, we don't want a deal.
Okay.
We want you, our lawyer, to exonerate Craig.
Exonerate. That is a big word, particularly in your case.
There will be no deal.
You can't hide a big bag of cash forever, and you certainly will never be able to spend any of it. So go back to HHM, apologize to Ms. Wexler, and for Christ's sakes, take the deal.
Guys, they have no other options here. They're not innocent. I mean, it's obvious that they're not innocent. We've, as the viewers, have already seen how they're not innocent. This person here needs to leave the scenario.
If there were any money.
Lady, enough.
If penny. You understand?
All of it.
Right.
That includes the 30,000.
Craig, yes, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
We're in this together, Mr. McGill. Come what may. Now.
Wow. Didn't expect that. Guys. Nothing told me that this was even going to be like an option here.
The East Wing, that's the cornfield. Why are you sending her to the cornfield, Howard?
Because she lost a big
That's
client.
what you call it.
Here are your files. I'm not going to discuss my employee policies with you.
I'm going to need some help here.
Well, I guess she won't become partner now.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a new trash can.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I lost the client.
Not your fault.
That's not her fault, though.
Playing with a full deck, those Kettlemans.
And I can't even challenge their admission into evidence because he wrote them to himself. I know we're never supposed to say our clients are guilty, but hey, not my client anymore. He's guilty as sin.
Yeah, but there
I
has
mean, we
to be
know that.
something, some loophole or...
None that I could find. It's the only chip those Kettlemans have, and they refuse to play it.
This man wrote checks to... This is crazy. Like, why would you do that? Gotta be a little smarter than that, right? Specifically if you're doing something incredibly nefarious, right? What are we doing, Mike? Is he trying to find out where the money is hidden? Maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that Mike is going to play a gigantic part in this series. There we go. Bro, so smart.
Am I correct in assuming we're now square?
Square.
Yeah, definitely Mike can be trusted with that money from what we've seen.
However, circumstances have changed.
What circumstances?
To answer that, might I suggest that you go check on that money you insist you didn't take? In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink? Wait,
oh
could you?
My.
Betsy?
Let's get into it. Whew, let's get into it. Yeah, I'll definitely be glad to find out where the show actually moves to after we are kind of done with these characters. I mean, obviously, they're kind of building the first season around them, but they're not that interesting.
On its way to the DA's desk, right about now.
What? You thief!
Takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Took it? How did you take it?
A good magician never reveals his secrets. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you don't tell us what to do.
Oh, yeah?
You stole from us. We'll
Call the police.
have you arrested.
Do it. Call the police.
I can see how upset you are. Even on a good day, you and Logic are.
Yeah.
Think about what you just said.
About the bribe you took.
You could do that. You absolutely could, and I'd be in a mess of trouble. A real pickle.
Mm-hmm.
But so would you. Because right now, only Mr. Kettleman is on the hook for the whole embezzlement kerfluffle.
Bro, she is completely fine with that.
But the bribe, we're back to calling it a bribe? Yeah, that implicates you as well.
It does not.
Look on the bright side. You know? They could work out some
So basically what's happening here is that she's not willing to risk herself.
kind of inter-prison visitation program. I got nothing to lose. Christ, you should see my office.
We have to do this for the kids.
Bro, she's going to remarry in half the time you spend in jail.
They can't lose us both.
I give it 6 months.
We have to.
No.
And everything tells me that it was her idea to take the money. Was that a 9/11 back there? Hey, Saul, please downscale. You don't need this. He definitely needs a better outlet for his anger. He seems to just want to harm things. At least it's not people, though, right?
Law offices of James M. McGill, how may I direct your call?
Guys, I'm honestly, hopefully hoping here that this is the end of the Kettlemans, guys. Like, their case is an absolute weird one. Both of them are incredibly unlikable. I get it, the oodles of positivity, right? But no. They're absolutely annoying. Some of the worst people I could possibly ever imagine to exist in reality. Luckily, they're in a show and not real, because whoa, bro. All right. The only way that they would ever do anything is if the money was taken, so it was excessively smart. It seems like Mike and Saul are now starting to kind of become, buddies here, which I find that incredibly intriguing, knowing exactly, how they end specifically in Breaking Bad. I almost feel like I should have watched this before I watched Breaking Bad, if that makes any sense, just to kind of understand the world, because as I'm watching this, it just feels like Breaking Bad was a spoiler, almost, guys. But either way, we're definitely going to continue this. We have 3 more episodes of this season, so next week, guys, right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and if you would like to see more of this reaction, guys, the full reaction, it is on Patreon. That's at the 2nd tier, guys, right? I'll catch you guys later.